Good morning, beautiful people. You are welcome back to Sugar Massive B. So as you can see, we are going to make a cheesecake. I'm going to put you through how I make this beautiful cheesecake at home. So if you love cheesecake, stay tuned and keep on watching. So if you have any kind of biscuits, if you have sweet biscuits or dry biscuits, you can just mix any kind of biscuit that you have at home. Blend it to a very smooth way, like a powder. Then you are good to go. Blend any kind of biscuit. If it's one type of biscuit you have, you can just blend it. If you have two different kind of biscuits, like one dry one sweet one, you can blend it together. And after blending, if you find out that there's a little pieces on it, you can use your hand to pick it out. So right now I'm using 1 spoon of sugar, and I'm going to put 3 spoons of melted butter to mix for the first time, because sometimes when you put too much, it will be too soft, So I'm mixing it for the first time with 3 spoons, and then later I will add 3 more spoons, depends on how soft you want it to be. So this is the first step of the cheesecake. So I'm going to mix thoroughly again. As you can see, it's well mixed and it's very soft, not too soft, but just in the middle. So this is the pan I'm going to be using to bake the cheesecake. So first I put just a half spoon of teaspoon I just rub it around the pan so that it will not stick to it after it's done. So now I'm pouring the grounded biscuits in the pan. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make sure that I flat everything to the pan. I'm just going to try my best to make sure that it's flat and a little bit tight. And if it's optional, if you want to put it in the oven for like 5 or 6 minutes, it's optional. But for me, sometimes I don't really do that. So this is the cream that I'm going to be using for my cheesecake. So I have two of those cream. So as you can see, if you get to the supermarket, you can get it in any kind of supermarket, especially in Abattoir. If you live close to Abattoir, you can get this kind of cream there. So I bought 2 containers, and I'm going to be using the 2 containers to mix my cheesecake. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mix it with a hand mixer, with electric mixer. Sorry guys. I'm going to mix it with electric mixer for like 3 minutes to 4 minutes. You can also use a hand mixer if you doesn't have an electric mixer. You can use your hand mixer. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm just trying to bring the excess in the body of the pan. I'm trying to bring it down so that everything will be properly mixed well. So I'm going to mix it for the second time again for at least like 2 minutes. So in this cup I have 6 eggs. So what I'm going to do, I put 3 eggs first. So I'm mixing. This part is very important. You have to make sure that you really mix it well. Don't pour everything in at the first time. Make sure you have it. So I'm going to be adding the second part. which is the remaining 3 eggs. So I've already blended the 3 eggs together. I didn't show that part. I'm sorry about that. So you can use any kind of yogurt you want to use. You can use sweet yogurt. You can use natural yogurt without no sugar. You can just use any kind of yogurt. But in here, I'm using natural yogurt without no sugar. So I'm going to be putting 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So right now I'm going to mix it properly again for at least 3 to 4 minutes. So, like I told you before, you have to always make sure you bring the excess in the body down so that everything would be properly mixed. That's what I'm trying to do here. It's a little bit watering, as you can see. So what I'm trying to do, I'm going to put 2 spoons of all-purpose flour to make it a bit thick. That depends on what you want. If you want to add all-purpose of flour, it's okay. But if you don't want, you can just leave it the way it is. So I'm mixing properly again. The mixing part is very important. Make sure that everything is well properly blended together. So this is the biscuits, the grounded biscuits that we earlier made. So I'm just going to try to pour everything in there. So this is the cheesecake. So I transfer it direct to my oven to 250 degrees, and then we are done. So this is our cheesecake. This is the result of our cheesecake. You can actually make it at home. It's very easy to make. Actually, it's very good at breakfast, Just in the morning, you can just take some slice of it. Make your hot chocolate or your hot tea or your hot coffee, whatever you choose to make, along with your cheesecake, and you are good to go. So this is the pieces of the cheesecake that I just made. So if you like this video, please just give me a thumbs up. If you know you have not subscribed before, please help your sister subscribe, like this video, leave a comment for me. These 3 things are really making me going. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.